Hello everybody, this is Seth from 2001, back with more of The Longest Journey. Oh, excuse me. So, last time, it was a long episode. What happened? We freed Crow, he became our partner, we went and talked with the Banda, who we saved from the Gribbler, had a giant feast with them, slept in the Sacred Dig, had a buck bar, which was like a vision, got the Bond Stone from them, and continued on and defeated Roperclax by somehow trapping him inside a calculator. Not sure how that worked. But now we are up in Roperclax Castle in his study. I do believe last time the castle flew off. So now we have to find a way to get out and presumably free the souls of all of the people he trapped. Which I believe was in this
It's a
giant
crystal
ghost.
ball with tiny specks of light, flitting back and forth inside. This must be where Clax has trapped the souls of all those unfortunate people.
So we gotta find a way to break that. Or something along those lines. What's that? Vial.
It's a bottle containing a red liquid.
It's kind of high up. I doubt we can reach it.
I can't reach that high.
Yeah. Ooh,
These
that's
curtains haven't been washed in years. Typical. Evil alchemists spend too much time mixing potions and coming up with megalomaniacal schemes and not enough time doing basic household chores.
Of course. Every evil village should be able to do some basic, maintenance every so often. Clean up the house and whatnot. Let's see. Let's open up the curtains.
There's something behind the curtain. Clever fellow, that Roperclax. Who'd think to look there?
Nobody except me. So what is it? Oh, I should have looked at it first. Alright. What is it? It's a green essence bottle. Okay. With these, yeah, I remember this part now. With these, it's a new thing. We have a new little system. We can touch it, listen to it, and smell it. Not the bottle, the stuff inside the bottle. So let's start with touch.
It has the texture of thin strands of hair.
Interesting. What's it smell like?
It smells like pearls of morning dew.
Okay.
I can hear the rustling of tiny legs.
Interesting. So, we can back out of that. Let's see. Oh, another vial.
It's a bottle containing white liquid.
Not gonna say anything. That's too easy. That's way too easy. Not even gonna go there. So, what about this?
It feels moist and light. Fluffy almost.
Fluffy. Like cotton candy or cotton bars.
It smells like ozone.
Ozone has an actual smell? I've never really considered that. Sound? Like wind.
It sounds like distant thunder.
Or thunder. So it's okay. Considering that, it's probably a bottle of like air or something, essentially. Ooh, what's this book? Spells.
It's a spell. Clouds and spiders' webs, plus, magic finger? If alchemy is anything like chemistry, that last one is probably some kind of catalyst or something. Clouds and spider web plus catalyst makes invisible?
An invisibility potion. That's useful.
This page has been torn out, leaving only part of it readable. If he bothered to tear it out, it must be important.
So we gotta figure out the rest of them. However, you can kind of tell the next spell has something to do with the clouds again. So, if we've got these spells, we could probably make it. Actually, it would be more like alchemical combinations.
It's a big old skull with a weird blue light inside.
Creepy. It'd be more creepy with red, but blue works. Anything important? Ah! It's got blue vial.
It's a bottle containing a blue liquid.
Let's take it. And see what kind of feels it has.
It feels cool to the touch, like ice.
Okay, so it's probably icy. Like blizzard or frost
It
elemental.
smells hard to define. Sharp, decisive, earthy.
Interesting. Like tingling sound, like ice.
I can hear a distant tingling sound like crystal bells.
So this is obviously like ice elemental, essentially. Maybe. Ooh, there's a cauldron. Hello. I guess this is where he makes all his recipes.
Empty vials.
A bunch of empty
It's a
vials.
tap used for emptying the contents of the pot into a container.
Okay. Ooh, and we got yellow. Oh, nope.
It's a bottle containing a yellow liquid.
And that would be...
It feels soft like satin and very fragile.
Okay. And the smell?
It smells like fresh flowers.
Lovely. Something
It sounds like the rapid flapping of fragile wings.
like butterfly or something? Interesting. So, what we need to do at this point is make that invisibility potion, which we know is clouds and spider webs. Now, the green essence is going to be the spider webs because she heard the rustling of several little legs. So we're going to use that first. And then the clouds from the white essence. Only real problem is we need a catalyst. So we got the first two, but we need the catalyst, which I honestly don't particularly remember what that was.
Dad gave me this gold ring on my 16th birthday.
Oh. I'm honestly cannot remember what that was per se. Fortunately, I actually have the guide on my smartphone. Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, that would be this. The catalyst is the blue. I guess.
Whoops! That didn't seem to mix
No?
too well.
Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. No. Maybe I have to do it in the correct orders, which would mean that the white comes first, and then it's the green. This is one of the I played this game quite a few times, but I can only remember so much every time about how to do some of these puzzles. It might be I have to do it in the correct order. That sounds like it worked.
I'll just pour the finished potion into one of
Okay,
these vials.
it was you had to do it in order. Okay, you have to do it in the order of the that the spell
Like so.
says.
Fortunately, they're small enough to carry in my pocket.
Perfect. Take one. Alright, Now, according to the book, that should make us invisible. And we actually have something we need to be invisible to get. If you remember, there is a piece of parchment right here in front of the mirror. But you may also remember that there's evil Shadow April from Dimension X on the other side.
It's like that Star Trek episode with the Mirror Universe Spock. It almost looks like a Mirror Universe me.
The Star Trek episode. Yeah, okay. I couldn't remember the reference she made last time. So, if the mirror version is always going to be there when we're here, we just make ourselves invisible. Gloop. Which,
I'm invisible. That's so cool.
Actually, makes her look more like, I don't know, like Metal Mario, in my opinion. And we'll take it and run off.
Solid again. Good timing. I've got to hold on to this stuff. If nothing else, it's perfect for sneaking into clubs back home.
Always looking on the bright side. Always looking on the bright side. Back to the tower. Fortunately, we have a little shortcut here, which makes it a hell of a lot easier to get back and forth from there. So, we've got that parchment. Actually, we never even looked at it, so...
It's a page that's been torn out of a book.
Ah!
From the intricate schizophrenic handwriting and the frighteningly detailed illustrations, I'd say it came from a spell book. I could be wrong, but no.
Okay. Well, let's take this torn page and... Oh, maybe we have to be looking at the book. There we go. Alright, it's all the other spells. So, let's see. Spell number 2.
Butterfly wings with clouds makes leaf? Makes you light as a leaf, probably.
Good assumption. And the next spell.
Clouds with brimstone makes storm. Storm? I can bring the wind back with this potion.
That's good to know. We need that. And double brimstone.
Brimstone with brimstone makes Big Bang. Ooh, like a firecracker. I always wanted a firecracker.
That could be fun. That has many potentials. What's this last one?
Spider's webs and butterfly wings makes... What is that? A chain around a chaotic symbol? Chaotic like magic? Chain magic? Bind magic!
Ooh, a classic. Nice. So, we have an application for that first one, butterfly wings and clouds. We have to get up to this vial, this red vial up here. But of course it's way too high. But if that potion makes us light as a leaf, that might be kind of useful. So, we need butterfly wings, which is yellow essence. I kind of forget how you're supposed to realize that this is a catalyst. I guess the fact that it doesn't really have any kind of distinctive features to it, I guess. But to me, that would the way it classifies it, I would classify it as like ice or something. But that's just me. And then again, this is magic. It doesn't have to make sense. Anyways, butterfly wings and clouds. Okay. And then toss in a big shot of catalyst potion.
I'll just pour the finished potion into one of these vials.
Yeah. Looks exactly the same. Looks pretty much exactly the same as that. But of course, we got description, so we know which one it is.